Amigos, bienvenidos a otro gameplay, a otro walkthrough de BIOMUTANT. Ya llevamos pues unas buenas partes de este juego. Ya vencimos al primer World Eater, al Jumbo Puff. Y una de las cosas más cagadas fue que cuando te mata se sienta sobre ti y te quedas atorado en su culito. Muy cagada esa parte, la verdad. Ahora tras bambalinas he estado haciendo level ups y consiguiendo algunas cosillas para darle mucho más rápido a la historia principal. Sale, y para que no nos aburramos, porque pues sí tiene algunos quirks que no son de lo más chido en juegos, ¿no? Como lo del narrador y como pues algunas cosillas como que a veces bajan los frames por segundo y pues bueno, pero pues sí tiene algunas cosas pues bastante interesantes, ¿no? Como el hecho de ser una ratilla y toda mutante que tiene poderes, cosas chuscas como la del Jumbo Puff, ¿no? Y seguro nos vamos a encontrar cosas todavía mucho más chuscas. Entonces todavía no tiraría a la basura a BIOMUTANT, ¿no? Hasta que ya veamos todo el contenido que tiene para ofrecer. Pero bueno, ya no hablo más. Sigamos con el gameplay, con el walkthrough. Y nos vemos en el siguiente. Muchas gracias por darle like. Muchas gracias por ver el video conmigo. O más bien por jugar esto, ¿no? Conmigo. Espero nos veamos en el próximo.
Itchy trigger finger. Carving it up. Flash the slash. Those are the kind of things you need. Pang pang. Sharp steel. You're absolutely drained. Sharp. You're hurt bad. Heroes inspire in a way nothing else can. Biohazard makes your skin crawl. Keep hold of that. Finding things both here and there. Finders keepers. The tribes need someone to unite them. Go on, catch it. Wood scrap. The one kind of scrap you could actually still find growing. You found boulder broke. Toxanol used this place to make big rocks into small ones. They just ground everything down. The veggie hunting here must be amazing. Says there's an interesting place nearby that no one knows about. Says there's no... Don't let that monster kill the world. Seems surprised. Hey, there's some rubber scrap over there, just right for the taking. Wood scrap's great for building things. This won't be a field trip. It's the real thing. The yerp fields, where the echo of your actions resounds clearer than any other place you'll find, except for where that's not true. That's an aurora totem. Legend has it that activating the four of them together will form a band of your aura in the sky. Swoon. Get up! Your energy is empty. Close encounter. It's time to create your own path. Glad to see some wood scrap there. Just what you were looking for. Right in the face. Blasting it all to bits. There it is, the tree of life. The idea that all life is related by common descent, where the twigs are existing species and those produced in the past represent the succession of the extinct. The tree's great branches were once budding twigs, a connection between the past, present, and future. A representation of all extinct and living species with its ever-branching and beautiful ramifications. We are an evolution of those that came before. There are tough times ahead, no matter where you go. Small things for your big ideas. If you close your eyes hard enough to reality, your mind opens to let memories in. That's one way to remember what's forgotten. When an unwanted memory intrudes on the mind, it is a natural reaction to want to block it out or just change it. However, there's no doubt that what you remember makes your future different. You weren't supposed to know how to start the automaton pew-pew pang, but clearly you figured that out way back then. Ride like the wind. Nice. Some bark wood strap for you. There's not much left of what we used to call our world. Let's see. It's a place well hidden. It's just below the above. Out of Date's impressed you made it this far, but there's still so much left to do. The end of the world is still on everyone's minds. You've beaten a path where you have the power to destroy or save everyone. Question is, what you'll do with that responsibility. He can sense that your heart beats steadily and acknowledges that the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Thinks it's important that you remember who you are and where you came from. Someone without knowledge of their history and origin is like a tree without roots. What do you think his are? He's the one that's called Out of Date, remember? Out of Date says there's a time for everything, and now there's no... Think of the present, because that's where you are. It's time to set your priorities as the one who completes things. If you continue to do good, good will follow you. If the world really does end, there won't be anywhere to run. So he's prepared for the worst, something he calls the Ark. He hopes you're right. He gets that... Out of Date says there's no clear record of the chain of events that changed the course of history and brought the world to its knees. He's found evidence on the Ark, records of a crisis, decades of contamination that permeated the ground and broke its inner core. The contamination disrupted what we now know as key energy, the life force that runs through all things, living and inanimate. He's been told the blight affected everything at a genetic level and turned our perception of normality on its head. It was only those that changed that avoided extinction, proving that the He understands you are curious about the ship at the foot of the tree. He said, the Ark predates the back-in days, and now, after years of study of the manuals he found inside, he believes he's figured the ship out. The Ark has room for 4 more, and he trusts you'll apply wisdom to your compassion and choose whom to save if the world comes to end.
Yuba, Dulu Waiwai, Dulu Mawawanya.
He'll keep the seats open, and you are free to invite up to 4 others to join you.
Chintwata Moti Huasa, Lotulu Bayo.
Out of Date says that from what he's heard, you've been busy.
Koibe, Okorfabe.
He says he appreciates what you've done so far, but unfortunately he's got urgent news from his friend Goop in the southeast.
Muk Bebuk, Yamuluwando.
Out of
To Huaye, Muk Bebuk. Auketo, Tul Atu, Yam.
That's the sound of impending doom. Out of Date's premonitions of imminent disaster are true. The porky-puff needs to be handled.
Fabube, Muk Kofar.
Out of Date says that Goop is worried now that the Southeast World Eater...
Weta, Gono, Fabube, Muk Kofar.
He explains that Goop is working on a goo-gliding vessel in order to get to the World Eater, but needs help to get it done.
Mauketo, Tolu, Ayadre, Kobwa, Yake.
Out of Date suggests that you should head southeast as fast as possible and see what you can...
Papa Mofobak.
He wonders what's on your mind.
Kobwa, Yake.
Understand. So different from the surface down here.